That time is 12 noon on this Monday afternoon, May 20th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel Noon of the Morning this Monday afternoon, May 20th, 2019. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 12 noon, and it is 70 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Noon of the Report is President Trump bristles at report Deutsche Bank staff saw suspicious activity. President Trump said sheriffs are calling companies to move out of China. Texas transgender woman seen in videotape attack found dead. After the impeachment, remarks to the Bush as a primary challenger. Thousands protest Alabama abortion law at rallies around the state. Ford will cut 7,000 white-collar jobs. Chicago Mayor Lloyd Lightfoot meeting inaugurated on Monday. Video shows cops repeatedly punched New Jersey man in the face while being restrained during an arrest in Dover, Delaware. U.S. sailors made rape list of female colleagues' investigation finds. Iran gives Donald Trump a history lesson as they'll survive U.S. like they survived Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan. Avatar erected as man seen climbing the landmark. Ukraine's Canadian president takes office, say the dissolve empowerment. Iraqi Shiite figures warned U.S. Red war could burn Iraq. Gas station clerks shot at robbery at the mobile station on Newport Ave in South Attleboro. FCC chair will approve the T-Mobile and Sprint merge after promises of fast 5G rollout. Chipmakers stock plunge on report that companies are dropped in business with big customers. Why? Impossible food takes on sausage with Little Caesars. Boeing 737 will be a phenomenal aircraft, says the Ryan Air CFO. Look at that stock now. Down 69.03 points, 25, 694.97, and SP 500 down 13.55 at 2045.98, and Nasdaq down 91.65, 77.24.64. Google said it will stop providing Android updates for Huawei phones that technically responsible in the executive order that U.S. companies stop doing business with foreign firms that threaten national security. U.S. North Korea military officials hold friendly conversations. Daily report says ISIS militants are blamed for a prison riot that killed at least 32. Federal Communications Chairman Answer passes Monday is given a thumbs up to $26.5 billion merger between T-Mobile after the companies agreed to a series of commitments. High Court returns to face challenges to the census. Political districts. House Speaker Pelosi awarded the Profile and Courage Award. Taunton Tigers, two ladies sharing. We always did that. In Brockton, the police said a man was shot inside a vehicle, which we then drove in a YouTube poll on Warren Avenue early Monday morning. Brockton students learned spelling at the bee's knees. Students roll over across Route 24 in Brockton. Air Force dilemma has climate science racing to keep up. NASA's full Artemis plan reveals 37 launches in a lunar outpost. Full of our moon this weekend, also a blue moon. New study adds evidence to link between nutrition and breast cancer risk. Vaccine rates climb on Hippie Island amid measles outbreak. EI. Chicken test of lung cancer. Get an A. David Delosa, known off top of the baby, is sent DNA to 23andMe, hoping to connect with family members. He didn't expect to find out he had 16 siblings. Tuesday, 6 River Beach Parkway, Chelsea police fire on the scene with grenade found at a residence. MSP bomb squad with surrounding residents have been evacuated as a Ford investigator for the area at this time. Peter Childers time, 12:04. Time now for a Peter Channel traffic and trend. Time now for a sports support. Red Sox will take on the Toronto Blue Jays game time, 1 o'clock in Toronto. PGA Championship, Jenna Sims got a Brooks Cup of Kids, and the real celebration began. Underdog Kyle Kaiser qualified for Indy 500 and made the last minute run. Magic Johnson says while playing between the final throw was Luke Walton firing, and it's not even June, and the Mets look ready to give up. Now, look at that traffic trend to that. 12:04. Time now for a traffic trend to check. Beep, beep, on the MTA Kingston train. 060, 10:08 a.m. from 5 minutes operate 10:20 minutes basket between Quincy Center and South Station due to a single issue. And the ferries and the subway system are looking good. All right. Rhode Island. 95 southbound side, Little Soul around 37 Clemson. Route 3 on southbound side, 220 Rockland, 195 westbound side, Little Samana. Place at 7 Expressway, northbound side, Little Soul before the Pike in Dorchester. And 93 southbound side, sort of Sig Bridge in Somerville. Route 1 on southbound side, sort of Charles Sound. And 7 Tunnels, Little Council, looking good. 190 on the northbound side, so 290 Worcester. And 495 at the southbound side, Little Soul and Lawrence. Rich. Mass Pike westbound side, Little Soul and Sturbridge Stretch, 84 eastbound. Both ends is back on the Pike in Sturbridge. Mass Pike both ends is back on 291 in Springfield at 91. Both ends by 391 in Chicopee and 91. Northbound side of Deerfield down in Greenfield. 91 southbound side so between 84 in Hartford and Hartford Connecticut. And 95 in the southbound side in Old London and Old Saybrook and Merritt Parkway westbound side. Low on Hampton Stretch and 84 eastbound side so the Rite and Waterbury Stretch. 25 southbound side so the Bridgeport and 95 southbound side between Severn down and Greenwich and 95 northbound side between Greenwich and Fairfield and up and over New England. 89 and 91 both ends is bottom on the Vermont Canadian border and Ottawa 15 and 55 northbound side so in Southern Quebec around the U.S. Canadian border. Peter Childers time is 12:06. Time now for weather report. Line of light moderate rain showers down around the Severn Maine coast around Kittery and Switzerland on the Sebago Lake in Maine and rain showers at mid-Maine coast. Okay, a few strong and severe thunderstorms. It'll be possible between 2 and 9 p.m. Monday, mainly northwest of the Boston Province quarter. The highest risks will be across interior Massachusetts and Northern Connecticut. And main threats will be any severe thunders will be localized temperature, wind gusts, and large hail. There'll also be a low power wave and a tornado. Lastly, briefly tornado torrential rainfall may result in localized street flooding. Okay, forecast goes like this. Most of the skies have at 82 degrees for this afternoon. Southwest wind 9 11 miles high, 25 miles an hour. Chesapeake is 0% in the night. Scattered showers thunderstorms before midnight. Then actually showers between midnight and 2 a.m. Some storms with gust winds, heavy rain and frequent light. Mostly caused by the Kremlin. Mostly good score, 52 degrees. South about 6 to 11 miles coming to the northwest of the midnight. Winds get size 22 miles an hour. Chesapeake 50%. New pronounced less than 10 inches. False miles possible thunderstorms for Tuesday. Sunday, the most gust about 6 about 46 degrees. Northwest about 17 miles gust size 25 to 35 miles an hour. For Wednesday, Sunday, the most part of the gust about 6 to 8 about 47 degrees. North about 6 to 10 miles gust size 23 miles an hour. For Thursday, most sunny skies about 68 and calming coming southwest 5 to 7 miles an hour. For Thursday night, Central Charlotte, most skies about 52 degrees. Southern about 3 to 6 miles an hour, just 50%. For Friday, Central Charlotte before 10 a.m. Parts skies about 65, about 50 degrees. East about 5 to 7 miles an hour, just 53%. Saturday, parts skies about 70, about 56 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 8 miles. And for Sunday, parts skies about 37 degrees. West about 6 miles an hour. Right now, Norton it's 78. That's me for the Peter Channel. Noon is one in this. May 20, 2019 on a Monday. Peter, see you have a good afternoon, goodbye day to hope you have a wonderful day.